Hello everyone. Okay, good afternoon all. So today we are on the last, that is the 10th part of this chapter, that is the structure of atoms and nuclei. Okay, the previous 9 session we have discussed almost each and every part which is there in your examination, and today we are going to discuss the last part from this topic, that is a process of fusion and the fission. Fine. Now let me give you some introduction regarding the Unacademy and then we will start with the actual content. Unacademy platform जो आहे, two types से platforms आहेत. One is a free platform and the other one is paid platform. Free platforms for there are two types. One is YouTube, okay, and usually my class is between 3 to 3:30. Today it is extended, that is from 3:30 to 4, right? And other one is a special class. आता special class पाहण्यासाठी you have to download Unacademy Learner app, or you can create your account and you can see the lectures on the YouTube, the Unacademy website also. Okay, the special class timings are Monday to Saturday 9 to 10 PM. रात्री 9 ते 10 मध्ये हे सेशन असतं, and only on Sunday the class is in the morning. If it is there, then it is there in the morning, that is between 8 to 9. Okay, so you can download the app, you can unlock by using the code Atul P10, right? And then you can see these lectures free of cost every day between 9 to 10. Okay, then the other platform is the paid platform, आणि पेड प्लॅटफॉर्मवर जे लेक्चर्स होतात त्यांना आपण प्लस कोर्स म्हणतो किंवा प्लस क्लास म्हणतो. ओके, अँड देअर माय लेक्चर टाइम इज बिटवीन 6:30 to 7:30 PM. ओके, hello, yes. Now जो प्लस प्लॅटफॉर्म आहे, इट इज द पेड वन, अँड if it is paid it should give you some extra benefits. So let's see याचे extra benefits काय आहे. You get the very premium content at very affordable price. You have well structured live courses session, म्हणजे sections जे आहेत PCMB चे जे lectures आहेत they are well segregated. Okay, they are arranged in such a way की तुमचा college time आणि आपला lecture times overlap नाही होणार. So usually the lectures will be in the evening slot. Okay, then there will be a dedicated doubt clearing session. Every fourth class on the plus platform is a doubt clearing session. Okay, regular basis for quiz होतात for your self analysis. So with the help of this quiz you can analyze your own preparation. Batch courses आहेत for the complete preparation, that is a part of 11 and the entire part of 12 will be covered in this batch courses. Then you have DPPs, full length mock test along with their analysis. तर फक्त टेस्ट घेतल्या जात नाही तर त्यांचं analysis देखील प्रोव्हाइड केलं जातं, so that you will come to know की where you had exactly made the mistake, आणि ती मिस्टेक तुम्ही नेक्स्ट एक्झाम मध्ये रिपीट करू नये अशी अपेक्षा असते. ओके, दॅट मीन्स यू गेट अनलिमिटेड ॲक्सेस इन टू अ सिंगल सबस्क्रिप्शन. ओके, सो दिस पॅकेज इज रियली गोइंग टू हेल्प यू in your preparation for boards as well as your entrance exam. Okay, now what is the costing? If you buy 12 month subscription you have to pay 14,850, and if you buy 6 month subscription you have to pay 12,150. but या amounts तुम्हाला केव्हा दिसतील? when you apply a particular code. If you use my code it is ATULP10. This 10 indicates a percentage discount that you will receive when you use the code. Okay, there are various batches, जशी लीडर्स बॅच आहे, वीकेंड बॅच आहे, हिंदी बॅच आहे, इव्हिनिंग बॅच आहे. सो आय एम द पार्ट ऑफ हिंदी बॅच as well as इव्हिनिंग बॅच. ओके, next, this is the team of educator who will be teaching you on the plus platform. Okay, educators are having around 10 or more than 10 years of experience, and these are all top level faculties from the India, from the Maharashtra especially, जे तुम्हाला तुमच्या MHT CET च्या प्रिपरेशन मध्ये गाईड करणार आहेत, हेल्प करणार आहेत. ओके, सो टेक द ॲडव्हान्टेज ऑफ द सेम. नाउ दिस इज अबाउट T20 सिरीज. याचा अर्थ काय? यू विल बी सॉल्विंग 20 क्वेश्चन्स इन 20 मिनिट. सो पर क्वेश्चन 1 minute, which corresponds to how many seconds? 60 seconds. Correct. बट ॲक्च्युअल एक्झाममध्ये तुम्हाला प्रत्येक क्वेश्चनसाठी 54 सेकंड्स मिळणार आहेत. हिअर वी आर गिविंग यू 6 सेकंड्स एक्स्ट्रा. हळूहळू प्रॅक्टिस होईल तुम्हाला. ओके, सो दॅट यू विल कम टू दिस लिमिट. आणि मग ॲक्च्युअली तुम्हाला प्रत्येक क्वेश्चन हा 45 सेकंड्समध्ये सॉल्व करायचा आहे. उरलेल्या 9 सेकंड्समध्ये एकदा रिचेक करणं आणि करेक्ट ऑप्शन क्लिक करणं हे झालं पाहिजे. सो यू विल गेट द प्रॉपर जजमेंट हाऊ टू सॉल्व एव्हरीथिंग विदिन 54 सेकंड so that you can complete your paper, right? Now this is a weekly schedule for the test, Monday to Friday, and the good thing is here tests are free of cost ahead. Okay, so please take the advantage of the same. Fine. Majority of the times it happens की पूर्ण answers पूर्ण papers येत असतो, but time कमी असल्यामुळे पेपर कंप्लीट होत नाही. तर टाइमची जी प्रॅक्टिस आहे ती तुम्हाला या टेस्ट सिरीज मध्ये होऊ शकते. ओके, this is a step, these are the steps that you have to follow if you want to enroll for those tests. Okay, so you can see these steps carefully later on, screenshot घेऊ शकता. Okay, enroll for the test, appear for the test, and make sure that you solve the question within 45 seconds. Okay, या टेस्ट साठी 15 seconds आपण ग्रेस पिरियड घेऊ. Okay, fine. So let's start with the today's topic. आणि आजचा जो टॉपिक आहे it is a nuclear fission and the nuclear fusion. फिजन म्हणजे काय असतं? इट इज अ ब्रेकिंग प्रोसेस. फिजनचा अर्थ काय आहे? इट इज अ ब्रेकिंग प्रोसेस. आणि फ्युजनचा अर्थ काय आहे? इट्स अ कॉम्बिनेशन प्रोसेस. एक्झॅक्टली अपोजिट आहेत. फिजन म्हणजे ब्रेकिंग, फ्युजन म्हणजे कॉम्बिनेशन. सो लेट्स हॅव अ लुक. न्यूक्लियर फिजन. ओके, हे समजून घ्या. दिस थियरी इज सफिशियंट फॉर योर बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशन अँड दिस नॉलेज इज सफिशियंट टू सॉल्व द MCQs. ओके, इसमें होगा क्या? सो द वेरी फर्स्ट थिंग वी विल टेक वन हेवी न्यूक्लियस. आपण इथे एक हेवी न्यूक्लियस घेणार आहोत. अँड दिस हेवी न्यूक्लियस इज बंबार्डेड विथ व्हॉट? इट इज बंबार्डेड विथ स्लो मूविंग न्यूट्रॉन. ओके, रिमेंबर, इट इज बंबार्डेड विथ व्हॉट? स्लो मूविंग neutrons. Is this clear? As a result, this heavy nucleus gets converted into what? It gets converted into two lighter nucleus. You are getting? So this heavy nucleus gets splitted up into lighter nucleus. Okay, and this process is known as fission. I am repeating. You take one heavy nucleus, you bombard it with the slow moving neutron. Okay, now this heavy nucleus gets splitted up into what? It gets splitted up into two lighter nuclei. Are you clear? Okay, now let's take one example of the same. Okay, let's take the example of the same. Suppose we have uranium. What we have, everyone? We have uranium 92 and 235. Students, we have uranium 92, 235. Okay, now suppose we take one neutron. Okay, this is 0 and this is 1. So this uranium is bombarded with what? It is bombarded with slow moving neutron. It is bombarded with what? Slow moving neutron. So as a result, what will happen? It gets splitted up into two lighter nuclei. So lighter nuclei कोणते आहेत? बेरियम आहे. Okay, configuration 36 and 144. For barium it is 56 and 144. Okay, and along with this there will be a krypton. Configuration काय असेल? 36 and 89. You are getting? So uranium is getting splitted up into what? It is getting splitted up into lighter nuclei, right? One is barium with a configuration 56 as the value of Z, 144 as the value of A, and krypton with the value of Z as 36 and A as 89. Are you clear? Along with this there will be 3 neutron, emission of 3 neutron. Okay, and also certain amount of energy will be released. Okay, also certain amount of energy will be released. Are you all clear with this, everyone? Okay, now what we will do, we will take the summation. We will see whether this equation is balanced or not. आणि हे इक्वेशन बॅलन्स आहे की नाही हे पाहण्यासाठी लेट मी टेक समेशन ऑफ व्हॅल्यू ऑफ ए इन द लेफ्ट हँड साइड. ओके, हाउ यू विल कॅल्क्युलेट? दिस इज 235 plus 1 which is equals to 236. Same way, let me take summation of a in the right hand side. So if you take the summation, see this is 144, okay, plus 89 plus this is 1 multiplied by 3, so it is 3, and if you take the addition it will be again 236. Okay, so you can see that the summation of a in the left hand side and the summation of a in the right hand side is same. Okay, that means the value of a is balanced. Now let's verify the value of z. So let me take the summation of z in the left hand side. So summation of z in the left hand side will be 92 plus 0 which is equals to 92 again. And if you take the sum of z in the right hand side, okay, it will be 56 plus 36 plus 0. So answer will be again 92. Okay, so the sum of z in the LHS and sum of z in the RHS is again same. Students, are you all getting? Everyone? So the equation which we have written over here is well balanced in terms of the value of A and in terms of the value of Z. So uranium is the example of what? It is the example of heavy nucleus, and this barium and krypton, these are the two lighter nuclei. So heavy nucleus bombarded with slow moving neutrons, it gets splitted up into what? Two lighter nucleus. Is this knowledge clear for all? Yes. So this is the discussion regarding the nuclear fission. Okay, but based on this, या प्रोसेसला आपण पुढे डिस्कस करणार आहोत टू अंडरस्टँड व्हॉट इज अ चैन रिॲक्शन. इथे तुम्ही पाहू शकता ॲट द इनपुट just a minute, at the input we are using a single neutron, but at the output we are receiving 3 neutrons. म्हणजे एका प्रोसेस मध्ये इनपुटला आपण एक न्यूट्रॉन दिला, ओके, देन वी आर गेटिंग 1, 2 and 3 neutrons. Okay, so invest for 1, output will be 3. Now every neutron, each of these neutron will again hit 3 different nucleus, uranium nucleus, आणि प्रत्येकामधून मग परत 1, 1, 1. ओके, अगेन फ्रॉम दिस सेकंड 1, 1, 1. ओके, म्हणजे 1, 1, 1. परत यामधून किती जनरेट होणार आहेत? 1, 1, 1. सो सी दिस इज 3 plus 3 6 plus 3, टोटल किती झाले? 9. सो आय स्टार्टेड विथ 1, 1 हॅज गिवन 3, 3 हॅज गिवन 9. आता हे प्रत्येक 9 न्यूट्रॉन जे आहेत, हे प्रत्येक 9 न्यूट्रॉन परत 9 युरेनियम्सला टार्गेट करू शकतात आणि प्रत्येक इंटरॅक्शन मध्ये 3 अजून न्यूट्रॉन जनरेट होणार. सो 9 मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 3, द नेक्स्ट विल बी 27. दिस इज क्लिअर एव्हरीवन? ओके, तर आपण एक न्यूट्रॉन दिला होता, त्यातून आपल्याला 3 न्यूट्रॉन मिळाले, 3 वरून 9 झाले, then 9 has got converted to 27. ही प्रोसेस कंटिन्यू होत राहते. ओके, ही प्रोसेस जी आहे ती कंटिन्यू होते. ओके, अँड दिस रिॲक्शन इज नोन ॲज अ चेन रिॲक्शन. दिस रिॲक्शन इज नोन ॲज अ चेन रिॲक्शन. आणि ही जी चेन रिॲक्शन आहे ती सेल्फ सस्टेनिंग रिॲक्शन असते. लक्षात ठेवा, दिस चेन रिॲक्शन इज अ सेल्फ सस्टेनिंग रिॲक्शन. Now this self-sustaining reaction can again be of 2 types. Okay, let's see what are the 2 types of this self-sustaining reaction. Okay, the first one is a non-controllable. जी फर्स्ट रिॲक्शन असते त्याला आपण कंट्रोल करू शकत नाही. म्हणजे 1 to 3, 3 to 9, 9 to 27. Okay, this process goes on multiplying, amplifying, and you are not able to control this. Okay, and this results into atomic bomb. This results into what? It results into atomic bomb. हे कळलं सर्वांना? But by some process जर आपण याला कंट्रोल केलं, if you control this process, okay, then it can generate electricity. This what happens in nuclear reactors. This what happens in nuclear reactor. ओके, तर चैन रिॲक्शन जी आहे ती सेल्फ सस्टेनिंग रिॲक्शन आहे. ही 2 प्रकारची असते, नॉन कंट्रोलेबल आणि कंट्रोलेबल. नॉन कंट्रोलेबल विल रिझल्ट इन द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ॲटॉमिक बॉम्ब, आणि जी कंट्रोल्ड आहे दॅट इज द एक्झाम्पल ऑफ न्यूक्लिअर रिॲक्टर, जिथे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोड्यूस होते. सो न्यूक्लिअर एनर्जी इज गेटिंग कन्वर्टेड इन टू व्हॉट? इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी. इज दिस नॉलेज क्लिअर? Yes. So this much knowledge is sufficient in order to solve the questions based on nuclear fission. तर न्यूक्लियर फिजन मध्ये आपण अजून एक ॲडिशनल डिस्कशन केलं आहे, दॅट इज विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू चेन रिॲक्शन. गॉट इट? नाउ लेट्स डिस्कस अबाउट द न्यूक्लियर फ्युजन. आता हे पाहू की न्यूक्लियर फ्युजन काय असतं. फ्युजन इज एक्झॅक्टली अपोजिट टू फिजन. ओके, फ्युजन इज एक्झॅक्टली अपोजिट टू द फिजन. इथे काय होईल, वी टेक two lighter nuclei. So this one is the lighter nuclei number 1 and this one is the lighter nuclei number 2. असे दोन प्रकारचे आपण न्यूक्लियस घेतलेले आहेत आणि हे दोन्ही कसे आहेत, लाइटर आहेत. वी मर्ज देम and if you merge them it will form one heavy nucleus. It will form one heavy nucleus. Is this clear? बघा, clapping, when you clap, सो क्लॅप केलं म्हणजे आपण दोन बॉडीज ना फ्यूज केलं. बट वेन आय क्लॅप इट प्रोड्युसेस द साऊंड. म्हणजे इथे काय होईल, एनर्जी विल बी रिलीज्ड. रिमेंबर, इन दिस केस द एनर्जी विल बी रिलीज्ड. यू आर गेटिंग? ओके, इन फ्युजन द एनर्जी विल बी absorbed, but in case of fusion the energy will be released. You are getting this? Okay, but in order to fuse two elements, okay, we require very high pressure. We require very high pressure and at the same time we require very high temperature. We require very high pressure as well as very high temperature. आणि ह्या दोन्ही कंडिशन एकत्र अर्थ सरफेस वर सॅटिस्फाय करणं इज क्वाइट डिफिकल्ट. सो वेअर these two conditions can be satisfied simultaneously at the center of the sun. Where these two conditions can be satisfied simultaneously at the center of the sun. So we can observe this process of nuclear fusion at the center of the earth. Okay, fusion साठी जी required condition आहे ती earth surface वर create करणं is quite difficult. Is this clear? Okay, so remember in fission we need to supply the energy and in case of fusion energy will be released. Is this clear? Okay, so fusion and fission are exactly opposite to each other. Now based on this theoretical knowledge we will discuss few MCQs. Okay, this is the first question. Students, just take a look at the question and decide which option will be correct. If you are watching it live you can answer, else you can decide that which option is correct out of these four. Just take a minute, read the question very carefully. This is a process of fission, heavy to lighter. Yes, any guesses? Okay, fission ची process आहे. This is a fission process. So we require one heavy nucleus. And that nucleus is the nucleus A. It is divided into two lighter nucleus B and C. Okay, so there is a nucleus A which is a heavy nucleus and this nucleus gets splitted up into two lighter nuclei, that is nucleus B and the nucleus C, right? Then we have to compare their binding energies. Now remember one thing, हा जो न्यूट्रॉन आहे, this neutron, the nucleus of A will have certain energy, but this will not divide into two by its own. ओके, ऑटोमॅटिकली आपल्या दोन मध्ये पार्ट्स मध्ये डिवाइड होईल का? नाही. सो फॉर दॅट पर्पज वी नीड्स टू सप्लाय सम एनर्जी, and when you supply the energy then this nucleus A gets splitted up into nucleus B and nucleus C. Is this clear? Okay, so of course the binding energy of B plus binding energy of C, their addition will be greater than what? The binding energy of A. So therefore which option has to be correct? Answer option B has to be correct. कारण बघा, A ला आपल्याला एक्सटर्नल एनर्जी पंप करावी लागेल, सप्लाय करावी लागेल, and when you supply this energy ना, then you get two different nuclei. तर या दोन न्यूक्लियाइज, कारण हे दोन न्यूक्लियस काय करतील, they will share the binding energy of nucleus A as well as this external energy, and therefore the addition of the binding energy of B and C will be greater than the binding energy of A alone. Is this clear? स्टुडंट्स, हा थोडासा कन्फ्युजिंग क्वेश्चन आहे, but keep in mind this is a process of fission where you need to supply the external energy. Got it? Next, let's have a look at the question number 2. What is said in question number 2? A 200 mega electron volt of energy. Energy किती दिलेली आहे? 200 mega electron volt. So first you operate with this energy. बघा energy किती आहे? 200 mega electron volt. What do you mean by mega? Mega चा अर्थ आहे 10 to the power of 6 electron volt. Now how to convert this electron volt into joule? You simply have to multiply by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 with the unit as joule. Is this knowledge clear everyone? Great. Next काय दिला आहे त्यांनी? Power. So what is the power given? The power given is 1000 kilowatt, which you can write as 1000 multiplied by 10 to the power of 3 watts. That means this is 10 to the power of 6 watt. This is the given power. Now read the question very carefully. The rate of nuclear fission. त्यांनी काय विचारलेलं आहे? रेट. रेटचा अर्थ काय असतो? नाउ सी पॉवरचं युनिट काय आहे? पॉवर इज वर्क ओव्हर टाइम ना, सो द अदर युनिट ऑफ पॉवर इज जूल पर सेकंड. So this watt can also be written as joule per second. And what is asked in the question? They had asked us the rate of nuclear fission. Okay, lakshat theva. They had asked the rate of nuclear fission. So how you will calculate this rate of nuclear fission? Ata suppose you don't know the formula. Can you generate the formula by using this data? Yes. Rate चा अर्थ काय असतो? What do you mean by rate? Rate चा अर्थ असतो anything divided by time. And what do you mean by anything divided by time? 1 over second. Anything divided by time means what? 1 over second. आता 1 over second generate कसं कराल? For that I have to divide power by what? Energy. बघा पॉवरचं युनिट काय आहे? जूल पर सेकंड. एनर्जीचं युनिट काय आहे? जूल. जूल अँड जूल विल कॅन्सल अँड द युनिट विल बी 1 over second. युनिट काय असेल बाळांनो याचं? 1 over second. Is this clear everyone? Yes. So let's plug in the value. पॉवरची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे? 1 into 10 to the power of 6. Okay, divide by what is the value of energy? एनर्जीची व्हॅल्यू आहे 200 into 1.6. Okay, now see 1.6 ला जर आपण 16 लिहिलं, so this will be -20. -20 and +6 will be -14. -14 and this +2 will be -12 and 16 2s are 32. Is this clear everyone? Yes. Okay, now see this -12 goes up, it will be +12. +12 and +6 will be +18. So this is 10 to the power of 18 over 32. आता आपण काय करू? Let me use 2 0. So 10 ची power will be 16 आणि याला आपण करू डिवाइड बाय व्हॉट? 32. कळत आहे का? आता 100 ला जर मी 32 ने डिवाइड केलं, माय आन्सर विल बी 3 पॉइंट समथिंग इंटू 10 to the power of 16. आता 3 पॉइंट समथिंग इंटू 10 to the power of 16 वाला एकच ऑप्शन आहे and that is the answer option C. You don't have to calculate exactly की 3 पॉइंट समथिंग किती येणार आहे. जर 3 पॉइंट समथिंग इंटू 10⁻16 वाले पण 2 ऑप्शन असते मग एक्झॅक्ट डिव्हिजन रिक्वायर्ड आहे. अदरवाइज देर इज नो रिक्वायरमेंट. फक्त हे अनालाइज करा. नेहमी जेव्हा ऑप्शन्स मध्ये 10 ची काही पॉवर दिलेली असते तेव्हा ती पॉवर पहिली इथे ऍडजस्ट करायची आणि मग जे उरलेल्या व्हॅल्यूज आहेत इथे बघा उरलेलं फ्रॅक्शन काय आहे? 100 over 32. जर 30 असतं तर 9 पॉइंट समथिंग 3 पॉइंट समथिंग आलं असतं. Okay, but 32 आहे, still it will be 3 point something into 10⁻16 and hence the answer option C will be correct. Students, I hope you are clear with the way of calculating. Okay, next question number 3 पाहू. Now this question number 3 is very similar to your question number 2. Okay, let's read what the question is. If 200 mega electron volt of energy is released in fission of a single uranium 235 nucleus, the number of fissions required per second. त्यांनी काय विचारलं आहे बाळांनो? नंबर पर सेकंड म्हणजे n over t is question mark. म्हणजे n over t is question mark. Is this clear? Okay, power काय असते बाळांनो? Power is energy over time. But if there are n number of particles or say the reactants, then you write n times of E divided by T. and therefore what will be the ratio of N over T? This N over T can be calculated as power divided by energy. Now once again, power is 200 mega electron volt. So first you multiply by 10 raised to 6 electron volt. Then you further multiplied by 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. So it is converted in the unit of joule. Is this clear everyone? Okay. Sorry, this is the energy value given. Na? So you should write this value in denominator. So this is 200 into 1.6 into 10 to the power. I'll operate directly. This is minus 13. This is the energy value given. Correct? Power किती दिलेली आहे त्यांनी? What is the value of power given? The value of power given is 1 kilowatt. Okay, what is the power given? The power given is 1 kilowatt. What do you mean by 1 kilowatt? It is 1 into 10 to the power of 3 watt. 1 into 10 to the power of 3 watt. Is this clear? Okay, let's try this way we operated the previous question. Okay, इथे पण आपण काय करू? This is 1 into 10 to the power of 3. जसं मी मगाशी म्हटलं, this is 10 raised to minus 14. Minus 14 and plus 2, minus 12. So 32 into 10 to the power of plus 12. So 1 into, okay, this is plus 3. This will be minus 12, sorry. Correct, na? This is minus from minus 12. Minus 12 goes up, plus 12 divided by 32. Fine. Now, this gives me 1 into 10 to the power of 15 divided by 32. Okay, what we can do? We can utilize two zeros. Okay, how many zeros we can utilize? We can utilize two zeros. So if you utilize two zeros, you will have 100 into 10 to the power of 13. Correct? Divided by what? 32. Again, 100 divided by 32 means 3 point something into 10 to the power of 13. Okay, and therefore which option will be correct? Answer option A will be correct. Students, are you all getting? So don't calculate the exact value. फक्त power set करा and then you make sure. Okay, suppose जर answer आपलं 0.3 into 10 raised to 13 आलं असतं, suppose. Then in that case I will shift the decimal. So you will have 3 point something into 10 to the power of minus 1 म्हणजे हे 12. but असा कोणता ऑप्शन नाही आहे. जर 30 point something आन्सर आलं असतं 30 point something into 10 to the power of 13 मग हा डेसिमल वन स्टेप बॅकवर्ड गेला असता. इन दॅट केस यू विल गेट 10 raised to 14. तर मग आन्सर ऑप्शन बी करेक्ट आलं असतं. But here we are getting the answer as 3 point something into 10 raised to 13 and hence the answer option A will be correct. Is this knowledge clear for all? Yes. Okay. So these are quite simple questions which you can easily handle with the help of the knowledge of process of fusion and the fission. Okay. Now just a minute. We'll check some interesting question now. Okay, this is very simple. बघा, जे एक्झाम्पल मध्ये मी दिलं होतं की युरेनियम 92 and 235 ओके फ्युजनची प्रोसेस आहे. ब्रेकिंग झालेलं आहे बेरियम आणि क्रिप्टॉन मध्ये. बेरियम अँड क्रिप्टॉन मध्ये. सो हाऊ मेनी न्यूक्लियाइज आर फॉर्म्ड? 3 न्यूक्लियाइज. इन्व्हेस्टमेंट एका न्यूक्लियाची आहे. ओके, इन्व्हेस्टमेंट इज ऑफ 1 न्यूट्रॉन and as a result you get 3 neutron. 1 neutron will gives you 3 neutron. Okay, so answer option D will be correct. Let me check. This is same baga. Here also they had given energy as well as power. So what is asked? The number of nuclei per second. Again, number of nuclei per second. So once again we can use the formula power divided by energy. So it is a simple thing you can operate. Fine. To generate a power of 3.2 mega, again they are talking about the power, the number of fusions per minute. इथे फक्त लक्षात ठेवायचे की n over t you calculate by using the formula p over e. Energy is given 200 mega electron volt. But याचं जे युनिट असतं, whatever answer, suppose I am getting the answer as x. So याचं जे युनिट असेल will be 1 over second. Now how you will convert this into minute? I am just giving you the method. You can try this later on. Okay, बघा 1 minute corresponds to how many seconds? It corresponds to 60 seconds. So think ulta. 1 second corresponds to what? 1 over 60 minute. तर आन्सर x जे आलेला आहे, okay, you have to divide this answer by 1 over 16 because the second is in the denominator. So now this second gets converted to minute. So 60 will shift in the numerator. So answer will be 68. Okay, and the unit will be per minute or minute inverse. Is this clear? Okay, so by using this formula of n over t, which is p over e, you will get the answer for x. You are getting the answer yield, it will be 1 over second. Okay, later on you will multiply by 60. Now you all are clear why are we multiplying by 60? Because 1 second means 1 over 60 minute. Okay, second is in the denominator, म्हणून आपण denominator मध्ये multiply केला आहे 1 over 60. But now the 60 is in the denominator of denominator will shift in the numerator. So answer will be 60x. Okay, everyone, are you clear? So these are the problems. We have discussed around 7 questions based on the nuclear fusion as well as fission. So kindly practice the theory first. Try to understand what the theory of fusion and fission. Once you are clear with it, you can easily solve the multiple choice question based on the same. And this much knowledge is sufficient for your board examination and MHT CET examination. Okay, JEE आणि NEET साठी तुम्हाला slightly higher level discuss करावी लागेल, but for CET this level is more than enough. So I hope students whatever we discussed today is clear for you all. Okay, see you all in the next class. Till then, God bless you. Take care. Surely like the session and subscribe to the channel. Bye.